Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 13th through the 19th. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, so Libra, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I do want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, I would like to mention that over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarotscopes for the month of July. If that's something that interests you, that link, all of my links are below. All right, so these are all upright. If you've been following me for a while, Libra, you know that I do like to take the cards that are upright. Yeah. So we're starting out with the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Cups, the overall energy, Five of Wands, okay, and there's the Devil, interesting. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see here. So that might be where your focus needs to go, Libra, this week, is if something feels out of balance, needing to focus on that, needing to bring in that balance. Let's see, Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. So I'm definitely reading for some Libran men. Now maybe could be a married man, you could be a father, you might sit in a position of power, you possibly are younger, but you have some sort of title. For some of you Libran men, you're possibly younger, but you might sit in a position of power. You might be in a position to help someone here this week with the Six of Pentacles. Could be taking control, you could be taking fast action with the Knight of Swords energy. Some of you very generous here this week. You might be helping someone, or someone could be helping you, Libra. So that could be your boss, that could be your father, grandfather. There could be a male around you who's helping you. This is a very specific read. So Libra, if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs. Also check out your July monthly reading. I will try to remember to link it here in the video, but that's a reading that's looking at the whole month. Six of Pentacles here. We've just seen the Emperor. I have a couple of Kings here. I also have the Devil with the Five of Wands. I think that if you date men, so if you're male or female, you might have some people competing for your attention. Also, I could be reading for some Librans where you might be dating, you could be dating a couple of men, or maybe you're married. You might have a couple of options, or here this week you do have a temptation coming in with the Five of Wands and the Devil. They could be a Capricorn, but they don't have to be. They might be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also might have someone younger, someone older. Technically, I've seen 3 men, so you might be a man, maybe you date other men. You might have a couple of options. But Six of Pentacles can be giving, and it can be giving to multiple people. So if you are dating multiple people, or you're in a position of power, and some of you could be giving to multiples, but there's conflicts around that. There's people competing and people fighting because of that. So no matter if this is business or romance, if you're a Libra who's giving to multiple parties, here this week, you're starting to see that there is some drama going on because of that. So this is people competing, this is people getting into arguments, there's negativity, there's drama, there's some stuff going on. So if this is in the workplace, I mean, that's no good. I feel like if you're a very generous employer, or if there is a job that's available, there could be multiple different parties that are trying to get your attention as well. Because even if you haven't given this pentacle or these pentacles out yet, there could be a job, there could be an opportunity. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and then the Two of Swords here. So if you haven't made your mind up, and there is a position, let's say you're the boss, Libra, or you're the employer, and you haven't given that opportunity, those pentacles out just yet, it's because you're stuck, you're conflicted. So you're maybe weighing the options, could be looking at a couple of parties, if there is an open job, and there's drama because of that. So it's not going to be romance. It's not going to be, a love triangle or anything like that for all of you. It's something on the job front. You might sit in a position of power and there's people competing, maybe trying to get your attention. Or you're possibly an employee, Libra. You're an employee. You could be competing with others, trying to maybe prove yourself to your boss, because we have a lot of men here in this spread. So you might work for a man, you might work under multiple men. There's this competition, multiple parties interested in this. If you have to make a decision, it's almost like you feel conflicted, you're not sure. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Some of you are very much being divinely guided to listen to your higher self, to do the right thing in some way, to be generous and to do the right thing. But there could be fear, there could be negativity, there also could be outside parties, opinions of others that are interfering. So if you feel tempted, this is like negativity trying to creep in, but it's almost like you are very much being spiritually guided, Libra, and led to move in a particular direction that you would feel quite comfortable with. If you're not feeling comfortable with the direction that you're moving in the wrong direction, okay? You need to listen to your higher self. You need to follow your heart. You need to listen to your intuition. Some of you are overthinking things. There's too much fear. There's too much concern. I think you're overanalyzing. If small things happen, it's like overanalyzing, trying to dissect every little thing. It's like, follow your heart, do the right thing. We have the Hierophant mirroring the King of Cups here, Libra. So it's like, do the right thing. I think there's a temptation, or the temptation is negative influences around you trying to get your attention, trying to persuade you, because they might know that you're a little stuck here. With the Two of Swords, you can't make your mind up. You need more time. But you're being divinely inspired, I think, to do the right thing, to move in a particular direction. Here's the King of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Hierophant. Needing to stay positive, especially you Libra and men. very much needing to stay positive. This is energy that will bring you down. It'll make you worry. Don't let others, their opinions, persuade you into making the wrong decisions. Very much needing to stay open and positive. Maybe what can help you is going online and doing some research. Don't let fear hold you back. Some of you might have a Capricorn, or because we do have the Knight of Pentacles here, you might have an earth sign. You might have a bad influence, someone who's negative energy around you, an influence around you, who's influencing you to move down the wrong path. That's really what I'm getting. It's almost like a distraction that you need to tune out. Yeah. Now, they possibly could be younger. Yeah. Very much needing to weigh the options. I think that some of you keep changing your mind a lot. You're questioning yourself too much. Once you make a decision, that should be it. But you're questioning too much. You're over-analyzing. Could be also spying on someone. And so you're gaining, it could be like, you know, people paint, you know, a certain picture for others, especially on social media. You know, a lot of the time it's really like a facade. So people paint, you know, a particular picture that they want the world to see, their friends, their family, their colleagues, whatever. And I do see that maybe you're checking someone out. You might be looking at someone online. And so you might have the wrong idea or ideas about someone, because people, you know, people nowadays, some people are fake, some people, you know, like to, you know, paint a certain picture, and really that's not how things are at all. But, you know, they like to portray that to the world. And so, I mean, you might have some wrong ideas, to be honest. Again, it's like outside parties, they have too much say, especially if you're in the position of power. I'm definitely reading for some male Librans. Yeah. Isn't this interesting? Wow. This card keeps coming out, which is crazy. I keep seeing this. So watch your other signs. I keep seeing that card, though. So a lot of people, you know, a tough cycle is ending. Let's pull you another card here, Libra. Libra, additional guidance for Libra. So these are all upright, so we will peek at them, but it is a little much. Let's see. We do have the end to a tough cycle. Approaches full moon in Capricorn, so some of you possibly dealing with a Capricorn. There could be some drama with a Capricorn this week. This could be someone you work with. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And you know what's interesting is I feel like Libra, I cannot get the words out. I can't get the words out. And so communication is very important. If you're overthinking things or you're assuming, which you should never assume, if you're listening to outside parties, don't do that. Go right to the source. Communication might be what's needed at this time. Being fear with the Six of Pentacles, generous, fear. Also, if you are dating someone, you want to be careful that they're not giving to multiple parties. Yeah. If you're in a relationship, you possibly might have a temptation coming in this week. Might be someone you work with. And there's going to be trouble between you and your partner because of a third party. So just be aware. You can change these energies. I am light. Isn't that interesting? Beautiful. So you are light, and you're not going to let any sort of darkness or negativity, a negative influence, bring you down or steer you down the wrong path. You are connected. Very nice. You're connected to spirit. I see that very much in this reading. Some of you, though, with this card, possibly needing to connect with your inner child, needing to have more fun and feel light, especially if things are heavy. You are destined. So some of you could be in touch with your destiny, moving down a new path, something that's meant for you. And it could be something on the job front, landing that job that was meant for you. You are meant to have. But definitely connected to spirit, definitely connected to source. And they're trying to guide you. Your angels, your spirit guides, they are trying to guide you. But there is this influence, this outside influence that you need to be made aware of. For some of you, it's multiple parties. It's the people maybe that you associate with. So just be aware. I am beautiful. So tell yourself that. Tell yourself you're meant to succeed, because I think that some of you are meant to land this job, or you're meant to be in this role. You need to feel beautiful and light, which maybe you need to cut off this, use the sword of the King of Swords here and make a cut. Free yourself, from just drama, negativity. All right, bring in that balance. All right, Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed week. Take care.